Over the years, Bay City has been known for the care it shows for its towering and mature trees, so much so that it's been designated as an official tree city through the Arbor Day Foundation for more than 30 years. But infrastructure changes that will impact the trees, raising some eyebrows tonight. Trey Harris stopped by the neighborhood and questioned to hear from people on both sides of the stump.
So you walk this street and it looks like a tunnel of green, but not for long. Bay City is cutting these trees down, and neighbors, they have a lot to say about it. On a street that's been shaded by trees for generations, change is coming fast. This week, Bay City crews are set to begin removing dozens of mature trees along this neighborhood as part of a major infrastructure overhaul.
It certainly could be more expensive to do so. It's certainly a little bit more, challenging intellectually to do so. It takes a little bit more work. But just because it's a little bit harder doesn't mean it's not the right thing to do.
The work is tied to a street and utility reconstruction project. City leaders say removing the trees now clears the way for safer, more efficient upgrades underground. But residents like Zachary Brannigan say the timing and approach go against the very values the city promotes.
The risk of saving trees is relatively low. The risk of cutting them all down and changing the character of a community is relatively high.
But not everyone is pushing back. Some neighbors say while they'll miss the greenery, the roots are doing more harm than good.
I don't want to miss this big tree, but as I mentioned, you've got sidewalk issues here that are problems. I've seen people upon people that have tripped.
We love them. They give us a lot of shade and everything, but it's time to move on.
Still, for some here, the emotional cost of losing this canopy, especially in a city with one of the lowest tree cover rates in the region, is too high to ignore.
The entire canopy of trees in Bay City is only 20% coverage roughly. It should be about 40% in our climate zone. So that goes to show you that our canopy is continually declining and it's not going to be coming back unless we're putting trees back.
A neighborhood forever changed, for better, worse, or somewhere in between.
We have nice houses here. It's a nice neighborhood, and I think it'd really be helpful to have a good road. If we have to lose some of these big trees and plant new ones, so be it.
I don't want them to go, but I think in order to make the changes, I understand it.
We need trees, clean air, clean water, controlling of ambient temperatures, wildlife habitat, character on streets. Trees are great. News at 11.
I reached out and gave the city a call looking for comment on the concerns raised by neighbors, but they have yet to get back to me. But we'll continue to follow this story as it develops. Trey Harris, back to you.